The Celestial Toymaker is another lost episode of Doctor Who, with the first 3 parts of its 4 parts missing from the BBC archives. I honestly enjoyed this one quite a bit, and I don't think that most people do. I enjoyed seeing the Doctor and his companions deal with these puzzles and games, and I just found the whole thing to be rather interesting and good fun. I mean, this episode wasn't perfect by any stretch. It probably could be wrapped up a little quicker, and as entertaining as the Celestial Toymaker himself was, he was a rather simple character, but he worked well for the story, and I thought that he was a good element to have as the driving force, and if I'm being honest, I would like to see him come back. In terms of our characters in this one, the Doctor is still entertaining as always, although he isn't as prominent in this story. Stephen works as fine as always. I don't really have anything to add about him. Again, he's just sort of there, but you may remember that previously I had stated that I wasn't too keen on Dodo, and while I don't hate her by any means, I'm still not big on her. So there's a moment in the 4th episode where she does something so stupid, pointless, and nonsensical that it just took me right out of the story. I'm still willing to give her a shot, but yikes, she is not off to a good start. So I think I get why people might not like this one. I mean, it is kind of over the top, and there's a good amount of cheese baked into this episode, but I personally just found it to be good fun. Also, the episode isn't as clever as it thinks that it is, but that's okay. Maybe it would have been less fun had I been able to actually see all of the episodes, but I wouldn't really know that for sure, would I? I don't know really what else to say about this one, but I just enjoyed the fun that it brought me, and I'm pretty sure that I'm in the minority on this one. I wish I could add more, but I just liked the episode. And I feel bad a little bit because that's pretty much how I came off last week was, oh, I liked this episode, but I don't have that much to say about it. And when I come out of an episode thinking that, and I think, okay, what can I say about this episode? What was good? What was bad? Then it is unfortunate for me, and I guess for you as well, when I can't think of very much. And that usually happens with the episodes that are that have elements that aren't as interesting. This one, I mean, like I said, I liked it. I enjoyed the Celestial Toymaker. I enjoyed our main cast. Well, some of our main cast. And I enjoyed the puzzles, the games, the fun that I had, but there isn't a lot for me to say about this one. I do have to wonder if any of that could be a factor, that the episodes being missing could be a factor of that. I truly don't know, but yeah, I'm sorry to say that's about all I have to say about this one. Overall, I enjoyed this episode. It had a good amount of fun and entertained me throughout. The Celestial Toymaker works in this story and serves as a good antagonist. Although not perfect, this episode did enough right. So the Celestial Toymaker earns a respectable rating of 7.75 out of 10. Something else for me to mention about this episode, which is not a whole lot about the actual episode, is that this marked a brand new producer of the show, Innes Lloyd, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, and yeah, he did a notable amount of Doctor Who, so I'm gonna mention this is the start of what he did, just to mark it, and I'll mention again when he leaves, and again when he comes back. So just trying to keep track of all the producers in these videos so that I can keep it straight in my head, but yeah, that's all about him. If you join me again this coming Sunday, then I will be reviewing The Gunfighters. I have already seen this one, and I've got some thoughts. I'll tell you what they are next week. I'm certainly not going to tell you them now. So yeah, I hope to see you again Sunday. Thank you for watching. Take care, and have a lovely week.